Understanding your authority. American government was founded on the people's authority. Exactly what is authority? It's permission, right to exercise powers, to implement and enforce laws, to exact obedience, to command, to judge, control over, jurisdiction, often synonymous with power, the power delegated by a principal to his agent. That's from Black's Law, 5th edition. The power or right to give commands, enforce obedience, take action, or make final decisions. Jurisdiction, as from Collins Dictionary. The legal power or a right to command or to act. Power, rule, sway. That's from the American Dictionary of the English Language, 1828. Authority includes permission, an act of permitting, formal consent, authorization, leave, license, or liberty granted. Enforce, to put into execution, to cause to take effect, to make effective. Exact, to force or compel to pay or yield, to demand or require authoritatively. Jurisdiction, the power or right of exercising authority, the power to make, declare, or apply the law. Right, a power, privilege, faculty, or demand inherent in one person and incident upon another. Rights are defined generally as powers of free action. Definitions came from Black's Law, 5th edition, and the American Dictionary of the English Language, 1828. Where did this authority come from? The Founding Fathers of America stated in the Declaration of Independence that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Unalienable rights means inalienable, incapable of being aliened, that is, sold and transferred. Inalienable rights, rights which can never be abridged because they are so fundamental. The people declared their authority in the state constitutions. Here's some examples. Alabama, Article 1, Section 2, that all political power is inherent in the people, and all free governments are founded on their authority and instituted for their benefit. Delaware Preamble. Through divine goodness, all people have by nature the rights of worshiping and serving their Creator according to the dictates of their consciousness, of enjoying and defending life and liberty, of acquiring and protecting reputation and property, and in general of obtaining objects suitable to their condition, without injury by one to another. And as these rights are essential to their welfare, for due exercise thereof, power is inherent in them, and therefore all just authority in the institutions of political society is derived from the people and established with their consent, to advance their happiness, and they may for this end, as circumstances require, from time to time, alter their constitution of government. Declared authority continued. Hawaii, Article 1, Section 1. All political power of this state is inherent in the people, and the responsibility for the exercise thereof rests with the people. All government is founded on this authority. This inherent authority came directly from God to the people in order to establish government. We, the people, have authority over governments, as we are the ones that created government. We, the people, instituted all the state constitutions and the federal constitution. We are the supreme sovereign power. What started all this? Who was it that formed the 13 colonies? It was the people escaping tyranny and looking for freedom, both governmental and religious freedoms. Did the colonists ask for permission to separate from Great Britain? No. They assembled together for their common good and made that decision themselves. The colonists believed that Almighty God, the creator of the heavens and the earth, gave them authority and their rights, called laws of nature, to be free. American government was established on these concepts. Almighty God, creator of the heavens and the earth, established natural laws on earth. Authority was delegated from God to the people to rule. In Genesis chapter 1, verse 28, it says, God blessed them and said to them, be fruitful and multiply and fill the earth and subdue it and rule over the fish of the sea and over the birds of the sky and over every living thing that moves on the earth. The people, with full authority and power, instituted state governments to secure our rights and benefit the people. The states assembled together and created the federal government for specific, limited purposes, retaining authority and rights to the states and the people. In summary, authority is permission from the Creator with formal consent and liberty granted, containing the power and rights to make law and to implement and enforce it by demand. It is the power or right to give commands. We, the people, being granted authority from Almighty God, have authority over all government institutions, as we are the ones that created the governments. We, the people, have all authority over elected officials. They were elected and swore an oath to uphold the Constitution. Their purpose is to secure our rights and benefit the people. Thomas Jefferson said, no government can continue good but under the control of the people. James Madison said, government is instituted to protect property of every sort, as well that which lies in the various rights of individuals, as that which the term particularly expresses. This being the end of government, that alone is a just government which impartially secures to every man whatever is his own. Final thoughts. To learn more about your constitutional rights, go to www.ballotpedia.org and type in your state name and then the word Constitution. Example, Florida Constitution, if you were from Florida. Read your Bill of Rights, sometimes they're called Declaration of Rights, to understand the rights you have. Knowledge is power. I have put links down below in the description for other resources that you can look at. Thank you for listening to this presentation.